Welcome to our channel, fellow explorers of the cosmos. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of mythology. We're on a quest to uncover the 10 most powerful kings in mythology. Buckle up, things are about to get mythologically awesome. Our first stop takes us to the misty Isles of Britain, where legend speaks of a king synonymous with chivalry and valor, King Arthur. Arthur is said to have inherited the throne by drawing a magical sword, Excalibur, from a stone, proving his divine right to rule. He presided over Camelot, a kingdom often portrayed as an idyllic realm of peace and prosperity. And let's not forget the Knights of the Round Table. This fellowship of the bravest and noblest warriors in the land became the stuff of legend themselves. Arthur's story is full of epic quests, magical beings, and tragic love, all revolving around a king who strove for justice and unity. Internal conflicts, betrayals, and the ever-present struggle between light and darkness ultimately led to his downfall. Yet, even in death, Arthur's legacy endures. The legend says that he lies sleeping in Avalon, waiting for the day he'll rise again when his kingdom needs him most. Next, we journey back to ancient Mesopotamia to meet a king who embarked on a quest for immortality, Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was a demigod king of Uruk, 2/3 divine, 1/3 human. He was known for his strength, courage, and his insatiable thirst for knowledge and immortality. Gilgamesh was obsessed with cheating death, and his epic journey to find the secret of eternal life forms the crux of his story. He faces terrifying monsters, befriends gods, and endures heartbreaking loss, all in pursuit of a way to escape the inevitable. Gilgamesh's journey reminds us that while we may not be able to live forever, our actions, our stories, have the power to transcend time. From the ancient city of Uruk, we travel to the land of Phrygia, where our next king learned a valuable lesson about the dangers of greed. You know him, you've heard the story, King Midas, the one with the golden touch. Midas's story is a cautionary tale, reminding us that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in wisdom, compassion, and the appreciation for the simple joys in life. Midas was known for his wealth and his love of gold, but his desire for more knew no bounds, and one day he was granted a wish. Everything he touched would turn to gold. Imagine his horror when his food, his drink, even his beloved daughter, turned to gold at his touch. Midas's story is a powerful reminder that true wealth lies in appreciating what we have, not in amassing more. Our next destination takes us to the heart of ancient Israel, where we meet a king renowned for his wisdom, King Solomon. Solomon wasn't just a king, he was considered a prophet, a writer, and the epitome of wisdom and justice. Solomon inherited a vast kingdom from his father, King David. The most famous story associated with him involves two women claiming to be the mother of the same child. Solomon's solution? To cut the child in half and give each woman a part. It was a test, and his judgment revealed the true mother. Solomon is also credited with building the first temple in Jerusalem, a magnificent structure that housed the Ark of the Covenant. But Solomon's reign wasn't without its flaws. He's also depicted as a king of great wealth and indulgence. Regardless, Solomon's story continues to captivate us, reminding us that true leadership requires wisdom, compassion, and a deep understanding of human nature. Prepare yourselves, because we're now entering the realm of Norse mythology, where gods walk among us, and a one-eyed king reigns supreme. Meet Odin, the Allfather, ruler of Asgard and god of wisdom, war, death, and poetry. He's often depicted as a bearded, one-eyed figure, clad in a blue cloak and a wide-brimmed hat, carrying his ever-present spear, Gungnir. Odin hung himself from the world tree, Yggdrasil, for 9 days and nights, pierced by his own spear, all to gain knowledge of the runes. This act of self-sacrifice highlights Odin's relentless pursuit of knowledge, even at great personal cost. Odin's not just a wise, self-sacrificing deity. He's also a god of war and death, accompanied by his ravens, Hugin and Munin, and his wolves, Jerry and Freki. Odin's a complex figure, embodying both wisdom and war, life and death, reminding us that knowledge comes at a price. From the icy plains of Asgard, we ascend to the cloud-kissed peaks of Mount Olympus, home to the king of the Greek gods, Zeus. When you think of Greek mythology, you probably think of Zeus. He's the big guy, the one who throws lightning bolts, the ruler of the heavens and earth. But Zeus is more than just a powerful deity. He's a symbol of order and justice, the one who brought order to the cosmos after defeating the Titans. Despite his flaws, Zeus was revered by the ancient Greeks. He was the protector of oaths and hospitality, the guarantor of justice, and the dispenser of both good and bad fortune. Zeus's story is a reminder that even the most powerful beings are not without their flaws, but it's also about the importance of order, justice, and the enduring power of myth. Our journey now takes us to the land of pharaohs and pyramids, where we meet a god who embodies the very essence of life itself, Ra, the Egyptian sun god. Ancient Egypt was all about cycles, the flooding of the Nile, the seasons, life and death, and Ra's journey across the sky perfectly encapsulated this cyclical nature of existence. Ra was more than just a celestial object. He was the creator, the life-giver, the source of all energy and light. He was often depicted as a man with the head of a falcon, crowned with the solar disk, representing the sun in all its glory. Each day, Ra would sail across the sky in his solar bark, bringing light and warmth to the world. At night, he would descend into the underworld, battling the forces of chaos and darkness before being reborn again at dawn. Ra's story is a reminder of the power of nature, the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth, and the enduring human fascination with the cosmos. From the sands of Egypt, we travel to ancient India, where our next king embodies the ideals of dharma, courage, and devotion. Rama, the seventh avatar of Vishnu. Rama's story is epic, literally. It's told in the Ramayana, one of the two major Sanskrit epics of ancient India. Rama was more than just a king. He was considered the ideal man, the perfect warrior, the embodiment of righteousness. He was the epitome of dharma, living his life according to moral and ethical principles, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges. Rama's life was a roller coaster of events. He was exiled to the forest for 14 years, only to have his beloved wife Sita kidnapped by the demon king Ravana. Rama's victory over Ravana is a testament to the power of good over evil, of righteousness over wickedness. His story is a cornerstone of Hindu mythology, inspiring generations with its themes of duty, devotion, and the ultimate triumph of good. Our penultimate king takes us back to the world of Greek mythology, to the island of Crete, where a king ruled with a tragic fate, King Minos. Minos' story is a dark one, filled with betrayal, monstrous creations, and a labyrinth so intricate it's become a metaphor for complexity itself. Minos, the son of Zeus, was known for his wisdom and his strict sense of justice. He was given the power to rule Crete by Poseidon, who sent a magnificent white bull from the sea as a sign of his favor. Minos, instead of sacrificing the bull as promised, kept it for himself. This angered Poseidon, who caused Minos' wife, Pasiphae, to fall madly in love with the bull. This unnatural love resulted in the birth of the Minotaur, a fearsome creature with the head of a bull and the body of a man. To contain this monstrous offspring, Minos commissioned the Labyrinth, a vast and intricate maze designed by the architect Daedalus. Our final destination takes us to the land of the rising sun, Japan, where legend speaks of a king who descended from the sun goddess herself, Emperor Jimmu. Jimmu's story is shrouded in myth and legend, making it difficult to separate fact from fiction. Jimmu is considered the first emperor of Japan, a direct descendant of Amaterasu, the sun goddess. His story is one of divine right, military conquest, and the establishment of a dynasty that would rule Japan for centuries. According to legend, Jimmu was born in Kyushu, the southernmost of Japan's main islands. He embarked on an eastward expedition, eventually reaching the Yamato province, where he established his capital. Jimmu's story, passed down through generations, is a cornerstone of Japanese identity, representing the divine origins of the imperial line and the unification of Japan under a single ruler. So there you have it, 10 kings from 10 different corners of mythology. Each one, a testament to the enduring power of stories to shape our understanding of the world, of leadership, and of ourselves. Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more epic journeys into the world of myth and history.